It's another great quote that I love that I use a lot in our program. It's the pain of discipline is far less than the pain of regret. And so we want to do things the right way to kind of climb that mountain and make sure we're moving in the right direction rather than let some of these things go by the wayside and then be regretful later on that we didn't get the results that we maybe could have had we stayed disciplined in the first place. All right. So tip number 2, build trust within your staff. And this is huge. This kind of goes back along with that culture piece. If you don't have trust built amongst your staff, it can be really hard to build it with players. It's going to be difficult to find lasting success then, in your program. And so this quick picture of myself and a couple of my assistants, my defense coordinator, special teams coordinator, defensive line coach after our state championship game this past December. But, I feel like every coach on my staff, whether it's my varsity staff, my JV, ninth grade, I have complete kind of trust, with those guys that they are doing everything that they can to help our program be successful. That wasn't something that happened overnight. We've built that over the last 6 seasons, but something that you have to be intentional about doing to make sure, again, you're kind of getting, those desired outcomes that you want to achieve. So what I talked to about with our coaching staff in terms of, I guess, building trust amongst ourselves, but then also building trust with players is that ultimately we're going to create the culture. And then it's athletes' job to grow the culture. And so coaches and players' job to build trust first so that we can achieve those results. But we got to balance those two things. If we have trust in or we feel at least that we have trust in our program, but we're not getting the results, in the maybe adequate amount of time that we would expect to see those results, that's unacceptable. All right, then there's something else with our process that's wrong that we have to go in and fix. On the flip side, if we're getting results, instant kind of results or being successful, but the trust isn't there, that success probably isn't going to be sustainable and something's going to fall out. So to build lasting success, we got to build trust first and make sure our process is good to lead to that down the road. And so we deliver experience, or we must deliver experience to earn others' trust, right?